Hey guys. So far we've been continued to self-quarantine. Miami's on lockdown since last night. They have a mandatory curfew, I think at 10 o'clock at night. Everyone has to be off the streets. If not, they get arrested or in some kind of trouble. We are a ways from Miami. So ours is still self-quarantine, just be mindful. We don't have as many cases as Miami does, thankfully. So we've been able to just do it ourselves right now. A lot of businesses are closed, but a lot of businesses are open. If you're an essential or considered an essential, you stay open. Other than that, if you have the opportunity to work from home, you work from home. If not, clearly people are being laid off or their hours are being cut to some extent. What I've been doing is just being mindful of how much of the news that I decide to watch, because some of it is informative in a sense of what's going on, and then some of it is just sensationalized and just there to scare people, and I'm not interested. I don't subscribe to that. Now, you also got to watch how they're saying it, but that's a whole nother conversation. So I'm just careful with what's, what I'm seeing and what I'm taking in. Other than that, I tend to keep everything very positive and active and very supportive of, just a good mental health state and physical health state. Right now, that's my priority with myself and my family. Come here, Chits, come here. So I'm here walking her. She's having a good time right now getting out of the house. So am I, I've got to say. I would say for the most part, she just wants to pull on the leash. For the most part, I would say I've just been staying active and just enjoying things, taking everything moment by moment. And I've already been big on health. That part has not changed. I've been just still doing what I do. I mean, nothing's really changed there. I have been keeping my immune system up. I already don't really get close to people, but even the people that I do know like that, okay, stop pulling on the leash. For the people that I do know like that I say hi in my normal way, like with the kissing on the cheek or a hug or whatever, it's been shoulder dabs. Just being careful, because it's not just me I have to think about here. It's my family that I live with and my man, and I don't want to be the reason why we go from our normal state right now to anything worse, when I'm always the one trying to keep them good. So I've been hearing a lot of reasons as to why this could be happening, but for me right now, for my own mental state, I am just flowing with what my intuition states, and just keeping out of a lot of the he say, she say, and this and that. There's very few videos where it actually makes sense and it doesn't sound like some made up, conspiracy theory or something like that that sounds pretty legit. But again, to each his own. I'm not going to sit here and state who I think it is and what video it is. You know, everyone, each person has a right to believe whatever perspective they choose. But yeah, just taking it day by day, only allowing things in that really support a good mental health state and physical health state. Really. I don't think I've worn makeup in days either. I haven't really like taken the time to do my hair or nothing. I've been like, right now I got my hair in a bun, and I've been doing like where you wash your hair and then you just let it air dry, like whatever. Just keeping moisturized, you know, all the basics. But like makeup, I've barely touched. I've thought about doing it just to have, one, just to have something to do, and two, it looks pretty, so so if I come around to it, I will. Really, we haven't heard any reported cases from China in the last 48 hours, so, you know, be nice if they share it. But yeah, I don't know, guys. That's really what's going on right now. I've also been coping with like music. I've been coping with music and just being with family and listening to positive news that actually means something to me. And what I mean by that is like, not that other perspectives don't, but I really rather be solution based rather than just hearing a problem over and over and over and over. Like hearing death counts and all this doesn't do anything for me. It just creates unnecessary anxiety. I'll update myself once a day and then that's it. I don't want to sit there and hear that all day. I don't think it does anything for me that's good. And so I get the update and then I'm out. Until more positive, useful news comes along. Like, I don't know that lady's name, but damn it, I wish I knew her name. But she basically shares, like, she brings on other professionals both in the health field and nutrition, in the fitness field, like personal trainers and stuff, marriage counselors and shit like that, and mental health in general. And they give you advice on keeping sane and keeping active and being healthy and taking care of yourself and having peace. That to me is a lot more useful than just hearing a bunch of numbers and death counts. So that's what that's really what I've been doing, and just really enjoying the slowdown and the time with family and appreciating everything. Things are not going to stay like this forever. They never do. Life is all about changing and altering. So there's another change around the corner, just like this change happened. And I'm just getting ready for the next change. And that's really all that it is. Life is really just about adapting. So whatever's going on is always temporary. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Things are going to change. Because they always do. Because that's life. Things always change. So how you prepare for it determines on how that change affects you. So just peacefully adjusting and preparing mentally and things like that. And just being careful when I go out. I don't get near people, not because of just me, but because of them too. Like, who knows? Who knows? I haven't gotten tested, but if I do have it, clearly it doesn't bother me. But it might bother someone else. We live around a bunch of old people. So, you know, I'm just being considerate. That's all. All right, you guys, update me on how's it going for you. If you're in a different country, especially, let us know. Like, let me know. Put it in the comments. I would love to hear some of how your experiences and how you're dealing with this right now. All right, guys, much love. Stay peaceful, just stay healthy, stay calm. There's really no need to panic. It's really not. Panicking only lowers your immune system 60%, and it just makes you more susceptible. So just stay calm, be at peace, enjoy your family, and adjust to life as it's happening, but in a peaceful way that doesn't compromise your health, both mentally and physically.